This week in AI had a lot of noise. Here is the signal. The most striking data point was not a paper or a benchmark, it was a Reddit post. A developer needed a PDF merger app and tried GPT-5 3 times. It never produced a working interface. They switched to Qwen 3.527b, running locally on an RTX 3090, and had a working application in 3 outputs. 31 tokens per second, local inference, beating the frontier. This is not an isolated case. The pattern has been consistent for weeks. Quantized local models in the 27 to 35 billion parameter range are now matching or beating GPT-class models on real software development tasks, at a fraction of the cost, with complete data privacy and no rate limits. The tooling is catching up too. A new CLI called LLM Fit scans your hardware, scores hundreds of models across quality, speed, fit, and context dimensions, and tells you exactly what to run and at which quantization. The hardware model matching problem is now solved. While local models win on capability, 3 separate organizations this week sent the same message about agent infrastructure. The DMOS are fine. The production systems are not. Google published a 64-page operational playbook for startups building AI agents. The core thesis: most projects will fail not because models are too weak, but because teams skip the operational work. They call it AgentOps, the ML ops discipline applied to agents. 4 layers of evaluation: component testing, trajectory evaluation, outcome evaluation, and system monitoring. Most agent systems in the wild do not clear layer 1. Noose Research shipped Hermes Agent, an open-source agent built specifically around the problem that every other agent ignores: agents reset to strangers every session. Their solution is a closed learning loop. After completing complex tasks, the agent synthesizes skill documents. Skills accumulate, capability compounds. The agent that ran a deployment last week knows how to do it this week. Karpathy released AgentHub, GitHub rebuilt from scratch for AI agents, not humans, repos as agent workspaces, version control for agent state as a first-class artifact. The memory thread continued. An ML engineer at Weaviate made a sharp argument. Most agent memory is just chat log storage. Real memory is a life cycle. You decide what to keep, compress it, forget what is stale, and govern consistency. The next competitive edge in agents will not come from bigger models. It will come from memory that behaves like infrastructure. 2 operational details deserve your attention. First, if you're running local LLMs with Claude Code, you may be operating at 10% efficiency. Unsloth found that Claude Code prepends changing IDs to every message, which invalidates the KV cache and makes inference approximately 90% slower than it should be. The fix is documented. Apply it before anything else. Second, Unsloth expanded from LLM fine-tuning to voice model fine-tuning. Sesame CSM, Orpheus, Spark TTS, Whisper, all supported at 1.5 times the speed with 50% less VRAM. Zero-shot voice cloning sounds robotic. Fine-tuning does not. And beneath all of it, a consistent theme from Datadog and the new SWECI benchmark. The frontier that matters in 2026 is not model capability. It is the infrastructure of trust, automated verification, zero-regression testing. A tight harness lets an agent move faster than a human can review. A weak one cannot be fixed by a smarter model. The open-source AI stack is not catching up to the frontier anymore. It is setting the terms. Read the full digest at thinksmart.life.